Hello, you watching this video today, how are you? Today I decided to experiment a little bit further with Nomad Sculpt. Usually I use ZBrush to sculpt, I feel more in control, but since I got an iPad, I decided to give a try to Nomad Sculpt. In the beginning I didn't like much because of the lack of control over the mesh, especially because I like mostly hard surface, right? But I'm getting used to it, and between hard surface and organic, I think Skull is really a good way to experiment. So here I'm modeling a saber-toothed predator, that looks like a cat, but I was reading and it's not. I will give my friend a voice about it. Just a Wikipedia that I copy in a website to read, so you don't need to keep hearing my voice all this video. That's not long anyway, so let her speak.
Smilodon is a genus of the extinct Machaerodont subfamily of the felids. It is one of the best-known saber-toothed predators and one of the most famous prehistoric mammals. Although commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, it was not closely related to the tiger or other modern cats. Smilodon lived in the Americas during the Pleistocene epoch. The genus was named in 1842 based on fossils from Brazil. The generic name means scalpel or two-edged knife combined with tooth. 3 species are recognized today: S. gracilis, S. fatalis, and S. populator. The 2 latter species were probably descended from S. gracilis, which itself probably evolved from Megantereon. The hundreds of specimens obtained from the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles constitute the largest collection of Smilodon fossils.
Yeah, some little knowledge there for all of us, straight from, what's the name? Wikipedia, yeah. So I started with a sphere, as you saw if you're still watching this video, and I just sliced it to give overall shape. The way that I was sculpting was not from memory, because I don't remember this guy. It was from photos. Actually, I opened also a Sketchfab and I was practicing looking at another 3D model, basically. That was a better to understand. So I was struggling a lot with the shapes, but that gives you a good coordination and training your eyes and hands along with the software, right? Here it's not perfect anatomical, but as close as possible. I will give my friend another voice, another text for her to read. This, by the way, it's naturalreaders.com. There are some free samples. So let's give a voice to, that was Jane, now it will be Sarah that will talk a little bit more about.
Overall, Smilodon was more robustly built than any extant cat, with particularly well-developed forelimbs and exceptionally long upper canine teeth. Its jaw had a bigger gape than that of modern cats, and its upper canines were slender and fragile, being adapted for precision killing. S. gracilis was the smallest species at 55 to 100 kilograms in weight. S. fatalis had a weight of 160 to 280 kilograms and height of 100 centimeters. Both of these species are mainly known from North America, but remains from South America have also been attributed to them. S. populator from South America was the largest species, at 220 to 436 kilograms in weight and 120 centimeters in height, and was among the largest known felids. The coat pattern of Smilodon is unknown, but it has been artistically restored with plain or spotted patterns.
There you go. So here, at this point, I'm already exploring the scenario because I need to practice more about how to show the things that I create. At this right moment, I was struggling with the gizmo to rotate it, but was easy to solve. And here, exploring the visual, I don't know exactly, there is have to have a good contrast, right? So I'm exploring materials and camera angles. And here I make an infinite backplane. That's the way to do it, in one of the ways to do in Nomad Sculpt. And then I start playing with lights. You're gonna see right now. Yeah. And it's mostly exploration. This took me around 1.5 minutes. Now 1 hour and a half. 1.5 hour. Anyway, you got it. So there is this really good materials there to explore. I didn't like in the end, but this that subsurface scattering is really nice looking. But I decided to go with more shiny material in the end. Let's see. Shall we give our friend another part of the article to read? I guess so. And I will give this time to Nancy.
In North America, Smilodon hunted large herbivores such as bison and camels, and it remained successful even when encountering new prey species in South America. Smilodon is thought to have killed its prey by holding it still with its forelimbs and biting it, but it is unclear in what manner the bite itself was delivered. Scientists debate whether Smilodon had a social or a solitary lifestyle. Analysis of modern predator behavior as well as of Smilodon's fossil remains could be construed to lend support to either view. Smilodon probably lived in closed habitats such as forests and bush, which would have provided cover for ambushing prey. Smilodon died out at the same time that most North and South American megafauna disappeared, about 10,000 years ago. Its reliance on large animals has been proposed as the cause of its extinction, along with climate change and competition with other species, but the exact cause is unknown.
There we go. We about to finish this video, and thank you for staying here until now. And if you like this kind of content, let me know so I can create more. And see you here. Bye bye.